Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we're back with more Star Blast action. This time we're being a little more conservative, not going for pure cancer, but we are using another really strong skill that I like, and having it quick and when you want it is actually really powerful, because it's usually a skill where you use it towards the end of the duel and it like makes or breaks you, but it's not consistent. But now, super crazy, super strong, and that's Bandit. Bandit requires you're at 1500 or lower, so it's a little tricky to get to, but obviously Star Blast will get you there. Now 1500 means you minus 2500, which means Blowback Dragon is perfect because he's level 6, so you would minus exactly enough to trigger Bandit to get this boy to 1. So either Blowback Dragon or Desperado Barrel Dragon will get you to Bandit. You use your Star Blast, you have one of these boys waiting. Before you even get them, you use Bandit. Obviously your opponent can't chain to a skill, so you get to choose one of their back row without them chaining anything. So it's crazy, crazy strong, guys. Not only does your opponent lose a back row, you gain a card. It's great, great stuff. And on top of that, we're just using the rest of the Desperado support. I am using Unknown Synchron. He does a few things for the deck. He is a Dark Machine. He special summons easily, which means we can get our Blowback Dragon, who's just a 1 tribute out, even if we don't have a Star Blast. What does Blowback Dragon do? You can target one card your opponent controls, toss 3 coins, destroy that target if at least 2 of the coins results are head. So it's like a 50-50 chance to hit, which isn't the greatest, but it works. Obviously Desperado Barrel Dragon's much better, but he only hits monsters, while Blowback Dragon can target any card. So 50-50 chance. But if you're targeting back row, usually your opponent's going to panic and just use the back row anyway, so it's really threatening. And then we're using Super Team Buddy Force because it meshes well with Desperado. Blast Spider. Blast Spider is just such a good card, really, when you think about it. He does so much. His stat line is crazy. Very, very strong card. Like I said, Unknown Synchron's giving us synchro plays. So we have 8 plus 1, which is 9, 2 Vermilion. 1 plus 6, which is 7, a Black Rose, and a Samurai Destroyer, and 4 plus 1 for 2 Armades. And remember, Unknown Synchron will special summon if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, so he's really easy to get out there. And then just to top it off, we're using Ultimate Providence, because we do have a lot of monsters, so we'll get rid of some monsters, but it can also make use of those Star Blasts. If your life points are too low to really utilize it, you can use it as an Ultimate Providence and negate a spell. Works out pretty well. So obviously, you just want to use it on Desperado, Blowback Dragon. Both of them are high enough level to trigger Bandit, guys. Bandit is so strong, you just steal their back row. It's very crippling for your opponent. And probably sets you over the edge for virtually free. Just the skill activation works out great. And then, you know, the normal Super Team Buddy Force Unite tricks, where if it's destroyed, it hops right back out, and all that crazy stuff. But usually you're not doing your bigger Vermilion plays or anything. You're usually sticking with the Armades and Blast Spider if you're not really popping off. And like I said, it's key to remember that Unknown Synchron can also serve as tribute fodder for your Blowback Dragon. So this deck does have a lot of synergy within it. And then of course you have the normal synergy with Desperado Barrel Dragon, that everyone is a Dark Machine. So Star Blast is wild, guys. I'm very, very confident it will be limited in some way or another. So we got to get it while we can, play it while we can, play it in all sorts of decks. This deck, I just love Bandit. Being able to use Bandit like this, I was going to try to do Cheater's Coin, but boy, Cheater's Coin is ridiculous. You need to be at 1,000 and have 5 cards in your hand. So that's a little unreasonable, because you rarely ever have 5 cards in your hand. So I feel Bandit is a little better, and it just works well with the Blowback Dragon level. Like I said, it gets you right down to 1500. It's just so strong. Super crazy stuff, guys. So I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here's the new Seto Kaiba. We're going second. He's using some Dark Magician Girl stuff over there. Unknown Synchron with some Desperado action with our Super Team Buddy. So we have a few plays. Our boy is Blue Eyes. So he's rocking the Sage, sets some back row. What do we top deck? Star Blast. Perfect top deck. Now we're going to hit on the Desperado. We lose exactly 2,500. That's more than enough to make our Desperado a summonable level at 3. And guess what? It's Bandit time. Which one do we want? You can't chain to it, obviously. We got a Floodgate, guys. That means we summon our Unknown Synchron. summon our Desperado Barrel Dragon. He hits us with a Ballista Squad, but unfortunately for him, we had 2 Desperado Barrel Dragons in our hand. We're not going to go for a Vermilion. We're just going to swing into our boy. We have a Floodgate backup. We get to search our Blowback Dragon, thanks to Desperado, and set our Super Team Buddy Force Unite. Our opponent has to top deck and scoop. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Arcana. Going second. I have no idea what that sleeve and mat is. It just looks like nonsense. It's like white noise, blue noise. Pretty weird. This boy is using Thunder Dragons. He's trying to make it work somehow. He's using both Gold Sark and Darks, so he's running it thin. Who knows how well he's going to do. So far we've only seen pure Thunder Dragon cards, but that honestly doesn't scare me too much when I already have Star Blast in hand and a Desperado, so we're good. We get a Blast Spider, so we have a couple ways to our Desperado, but we're going to go for the Star Blast. That way we have Bandit whenever we need it. Set 2, Desperado those 2, call it a turn. He gets a search with his Dragon Dart. Lupine gives him a banished card back. Chooses the Hawk. Searches a Hawk. We're back to level 8. We have our Ultimate Providence ready to stop a monster effect. Super Team Buddy Force Unite to bring that Blast Spider right back after we use him for Ultimate Providence if we need to. He's using his Dragon Hawk's effect to redraw. Sets a back row. That's my back row. Give me that back row. World Legacy Clash. What a back row to steal, guys. Bandit is great. You saw me already get a Floodgate. Getting World Legacy Clashes. Fantastic cards to get. We bring out the Blast Spider. Finish off that monster. Super Team Buddy force out our Blowback Dragon. Now I could have won if I had just Super Team Buddy forced out our Blast Spider back out. Then I could have saved the Blowback for the Ultimate Providence, negated the Karibo, and still swung for lethal. But we're not in a hurry. We have full control of this duel now that we've taken his World Legacy Clash. Very crippling, guys. Draw Sense High Level seems like a terrible skill to have in a Thunder Dragons deck because you have so many high level monsters. It's like there's no way you could know which one you're going to get. So here, we go for our Blowback Dragon. He betrays us with 3 tails. Desperado will do the job then. Destroys that boy. Swing for lethal with the Blowback Dragon. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here's Seto Kaiba. Going second. He's using Lava Golem mats and Ultimate Dragons. So we're going to show him what for. We already have our Star Blast, Blowback Dragon, or Barrel Dragon, whatever we want. Our boy's got a back row too. You know what that means, guys. We're going to Bandit for America. We use it on the Blowback, believe it or not. Steal an Econ. This boy's done for. We bring out a Blowback Dragon. We have our Super Team Buddy. Blowback Dragon hits 3 heads. He doesn't get a bonus for hitting 3 heads, but we got 3 heads. Hit him for 2,300. We don't care about your White Stone of Ancients. Bring out your Spirit of White. He gets rid of our Super Team Buddy Force Unite. Decides to leave the Econ. He goes for the Unknown, using another Sage Ancient Stone combo, but only bringing out a regular Blue Eyes this time. We're not afraid of that. We do have the Econ, but we don't have to use the Econ because he's going to destroy our Blowback Dragon now. Pure synergy across the board. We're all Dark Machines. So Desperado's here. Now, I kind of effed this up by chaining to his effect. I didn't realize he used his effect, and I just used mine. If I just waited for the chain to end, I would have popped both of them. So I'm not super worried because I can have a second Desperado Barrel Dragon to make up for that misplay, but it's definitely a misplay. I don't know why I chained. I don't think I knew he was using his effect. He shouldn't have chained his effect. But here we are. Desperado, one more. We searched our Blowback, so we're perfectly fine. Boy's bringing out another Blue Eyes from his Stone of Ancient, so, I mean, he can't Ultimate Dragons, obviously. We get our Unknown Synchron. Enemy Controller, he has no cards in his hand. We finish him with his own enemy controller and his own Blue Eyes. How cold-blooded is that, guys? Great stuff. Alright, Bandit Keith versus Bandit Keith once again, going second. Boys using Taya and Dark Magician Girl. We already have our Star Blast, so we have a Blowback for the Star Blast. He has back row, guys. That means it's over for him. We're going to Star Blast. our Blowback Dragon down to exactly 1500. Steal that boy's card. We got a Chain of Disappearance, not the best card to steal. So we're going to aim and snipe that back row. We hit the 2 heads we need. Destroyer Regeki Break. He didn't want to chain it, which is good for him because we would have just brought out a Desperado. Swing into a Bacon Saver. Opponent does nothing else with his field. Uses that Bacon Saver. We choose not to poke at him with the Blast Spider because we don't want to give him Switcheroo, and obviously he needed that Switcheroo because he scoops right after he top decks. So great stuff, guys. Alright, Bandit Keith first. Bandit Keith for America. We're going second. He's even using Bandit Keith. Man, this boy is a fan. So pretty buried hand. We can bring our Desperado out. We can do some synchro plays. We're just fighting a simple UA player. Should be no problem for us whatsoever. He's starting with Perfect Ace. So, you know, I know a little about UA. I know that he can only negate us during his own turn. So all I have to do is not use anything. He's going to show us his penalty box like that's going to scare us. Doesn't scare us, obviously. We do nothing. Now, he can't negate us on his turn. That's the weakness of Perfect Ace. We're going to show him what's up. He tries to search his UA block backer, which can stop special summon monsters, change their position. But that's not really going to affect our Barrel Dragon. We don't care if our positions change because we're about to pop you in the face with 3 heads. That's going to give us a draw. But better to the point is Perfect Ace can't negate us on his own turn, guys. So it works out perfectly. Bandit is so sick. I've been a fan of Bandit since it's been around, even when it's been really hard to use. It's just a great thing to have in your back pocket. And now that you can just have Bandit, it's so crippling, guys. It's so crippling. You can't stand to lose a World Legacy Clash to your opponent or something. Then you're just super gonna lose. So it's super cool, guys. Star Blast, super OP. Absolutely love it. Get it before it's limited. Thanks for watching, guys.